Hello everybody, I am currently located at the Loves here at Elkart, Indiana. I just delivered a load to, I believe it's called Welch's. It was kind of, I think it's like gravel or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It comes in like giant rolls. I've had them before. But I'm currently on my way to Wilmington. I think I'm saying that wrong. Wilmington something, Illinois. It's about 2 hours away, and then that is going to Gas City, which is kind of weird. I'm kind of driving back and forth, sort of. But it is what it is. It's not terrible in mileage. But I know I haven't made videos in a while, and if you guys have read my community posts, you guys would know that a couple weeks ago I got into a pretty scary accident. It was a slow speed accident. What happened was I was, and I believe it's called, God, it was down here in Indiana. I'm trying to remember where this was at. I think it was, I want to say it's Crawfordsville, Indiana. I actually have, I don't know where it is. I think it's Crawfordsville, if I'm not mistaken. What happened was I was on, I believe it's 231, and I believe I had a load that was going down to Carolina, I do believe, and so going down 231, and I was in the left lane. I just turned left from an intersection and follow the rules. I got into the left lane, and then I believe the lane was ending, so I had to get over into the right lane. And there was somebody beside me that I did not see, and I end up pretty much pitting a four-wheeler, what we call it in the trucking industry, and I literally pushed him into the center median. And while nobody was hurt, you know, truck was okay. You know, I was able to, you know, drive the truck away and stuff like that. I don't know about the car. I wasn't able to get too much information about the car like I really wanted it to, but after that, though, it unfortunately put me in a very big state of like depression. Because honestly, it wasn't something I've ever been, you know, a part of before. You know, it was my first real accident inside a semi-truck, and I was kind of debating whether or not, how much fault I was. Of course, it was majority of my fault, because I should have not forgotten that there was a person beside me, and I should have double checked. But really though, I honestly thought to myself that it was kind of both equal, because you know, when you're doing driving tests and stuff like that, although a lot of people forget about it, you know, semi trucks have really, really big blind spots, and that passenger side door is the biggest one. You know, we can't see anything over there. So, you know, while I should have not forgot about them, they shouldn't have been over there and, you know, hanging out where I couldn't see them. So, I don't know, it's, you know, kind of a little bit up for debate, but it just, like I said, you know, I just started to, you know, gain a lot of depression and stuff like that, and I barely, you know, wanted to do anything really. I barely wanted to get up every day and drive. Like, I just wanted to, you know, sleep for most of the time. And I'm really not doing anything. And thankfully, I'm starting to grow out of it. You know, I'm starting to get back to being myself. But also another issue is the constant change of weather really, really gets to me. Like, you know, 1 minute it's warm and next it's just cold, rainy. It just, for one, it starts driving my allergies absolutely nuts. You know, and I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but I have very, really strong allergies. It's kind of like if you have a really severe cold. It's kind of what it feels like, but it never goes away from me. I don't know what it is. But yeah, you know, that's another big thing, is just led to the depression as well. I'm ready for warm weather. It's coming, but it's coming really slowly. And as I said, it's been changing. Like a couple of days, it was, you know, 70, 80 degrees, and now we're dropping way down to in the 50s. It's just, I don't know what's going on, man. It's starting to drive me nuts, probably with you guys as well. I've seen like Facebook posts as well. No, everybody's tired of this. Her and other needs to make up her mind. But also another thing, so as you can see, I'm in a different truck. This is a red, another International, but red instead of blue. Unfortunately, that truck that I had might have been after an accident, might have been something else, but it started to leak diesel fuel, and so that was going to take a while to get fixed. So I was home for about a week and a half. After that, you know, while they're trying to get me another truck. another thing that I'm starting to really question things over here at PTL. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned that the equipment are not taken care of as they are, and they're just junk. Like, this is like the third truck that I had to switch in the past couple days, because the first two trucks that they gave me had something wrong with either the APU or the auto start. Like, the first truck, it was the APU, wasn't blowing any cold air. In fact, it wasn't blowing any air at all. Like, the fan just completely stopped working for some reason. And then the other truck that you gave me, which was the auto start issue, the truck just wouldn't start. Like, if I go up here and, you know, start it manually, it will start okay. You know, it was rough starting, and it turns out that it went to an international dealer in Texas, and apparently they forgot to plug in a few wires or whatever, or they're missing a few wires, and so the truck just wasn't going to start. So that's where I started questioning things, because it's like, how the hell did this truck get all the way down from Texas without this going unnoticed, or without them even knowing at all before I told them? That's the driver that had that truck didn't care at all. It's like they really should have confirmed the repairs before they handed the truck out to somebody. I saw that, it just didn't make any sense to me. So, I don't know what's going on. But I kind of made a promise to myself. You know, if something happens with this truck mechanically, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go drive for somebody else, because it's clear to me that the trucks aren't maintained. And I will personally refuse to drive junk equipment. Like, the equipment has to be top notch for me, because at the end of the day, when it comes to, you know, the equipment, you know, I'm responsible for it at the end of the day. I'm the one that's going to get the ticket, you know, if something is wrong. So, I often wondered if this company's failing, because I haven't seen any new decisions being made. I don't even know who's responsible for making all those decisions. You know, like, for example, all the terminals, probably except for the one in Murray, they all need, you know, some attending to. Like, they're all just kind of run down. And not really maintained. Like, there's some where terminals don't even have any heat or air conditioning. That's not acceptable, dude. Like the one in, like, West Memphis, Arkansas. You know, that terminal has been needing an air conditioner for weeks. Mind you, it might be fixed now. I haven't been down there in a couple weeks. But, you know, that's been needed to be attended to. No air conditioning, and I don't know if that's ever been fixed or not. You know, that's just, you know, kind of my opinion on things right now. You know, we're going to have to wait and see. But, you know, I've never worked for a company that was quite this bad. Even for CRST. You know, they have one of the worst equipments ever. I've never had to switch between 3 trucks in a row just to find a truck that works. I've never had to do that. So, I don't know. I have to wait and see what happens here. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up before this GoPro dries. I'm still trying to look for an upgrade to this. This GoPro has been dying like non-stop. I don't know what it is. I'll charge and within 30 minutes it's dead. I don't even know what's going on, but hopefully I can figure out, you know, where I can upgrade to or whatnot. But I'll have to wait and see on that. But, you know, I do plan on making more videos here from now on. You know, all that stuff is almost taken care of here. But I was going to go ahead and wrap this video up here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.